at the end. Why we have the best technology science, but why we are losing the life expectancy? Why we're losing? We're having more disease and sufferings. I'll come back to that. 62% people today are reporting that they are sleep deprived. 67% people are reporting they do sleep, but they get up either 3 a.m. or 4 a.m. in the night, and then it's very hard for them to sleep back. And this is a real survey from Philip Global Survey 2019 survey. This we already discussed. Human attention span is only 8 seconds. Usually we treat such sessions, maybe we are having today, or we see a forward message on your phone or on a YouTube message. You are very happy with that message, but what happens behind the scene, you treat that message as infotainment. You're still treating as an entertainment, not as an actual session. So I'm trying to bring it here again from my previous observation and experience. I've been doing this session even in my previous organizations. People used to come, oh, very nice, one email, one thank you, very good, very nice. And after 48 hours, everybody forget. I'm not saying that I'm giving you the best way, but I'm just trying to hear, let's use as a deep learning, not as a shallow learning. Please don't treat this session as an infotainment. Oh, good, nice data, nice research, and be done with it. Please take something. By the way, speaking of that, human brain can only retain 30% of information. 70% of information will be drained right away in this room or people online. So that 30% only be stored if you sleep tonight very well, because your short-term memory goes into long-term memory if you sleep in stage 3. Coming up. Okay, that's nice. Okay, so we are 25 minutes. Just want to see that. So this we're done. 90% people before sleeping use device before sleeping on their bed, which causes bad effect on melatonin release around 3 hours. By the way, melatonin is the main chemical which actually makes you sleepy. So when you're touching the device, and basically when you're on a bed, you're literally looking at your friend who's in California, who just posted a picture with his dog. Just by looking at a picture with his dog in California, you're not even talking to him from last 5 years. You just saw his picture. There is let me back it up. I'll come more strategically on my next slide. So basically, be wise, don't watch screen, especially on your bed. It's actually interrupting your melatonin release, which is the main chemical for your sleep. 2 hours before sleep, if device is used, it drops 23% of melatonin release. At least I want a takeaway from this meeting that you guys go and search what is melatonin after this meeting. That will be more than enough for me. That will be a good giveaway from this meeting, this session. Sleep should not be measured in hours. This is very interesting. So please pay your attention. If your feet are pointing towards me, I will know that I still have your attention. If your feet and your shoulders are bent, that means I don't have your attention. So sleep should not be measured in hours. Instead, it should be measured based on your circadian rhythm. So let's say you sleep at 3 and you wake up at 11 in the morning. You still did your 8 hours. What do you think? How much percentage of sleep you lost here? None? So this is where I'm going to use the board. So what happens? 10 to 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. is the most crucial time for your sleep. This is the time when your body gives the maximum hormonal secretion and the most rest, repair, regeneration, restoration happens from 10 to 2 a.m. specifically. Please Google it. Also, during this time, you hit stage 3 NREM sleep, where your short-term memory goes to long-term memories. This is impacting your learning as well. Let's say you enroll in a class, you learn a lot. That night you didn't sleep. Trust me, half of your learning will be down the drain. It is very important. So 10 to 2 a.m. is very, very, very important time. Please stay focused on this time. There is a lot of distraction. Once again, we are living in the world of notification. You may be spending your time on your friend California, posting a picture with this dog. 5 years, you didn't even talk to him. Invest that time, give it back to yourself. 10 to 2 a.m. is very important. So if you slept at 3 and get up at 11 a.m., you lose a lot of good sleep. This is the time for REM sleep, which is a dream sleep and not good. I mean, let me back it up. Not good means, but not as good as stage 3.
what about people who work with night shifts, like nurses and stuff?
Excellent question. So our body, so our body, you must have heard the term called, this is out of the slide, but let me share it. That's a very good question. And thank you so much for asking question and giving your important and precious attention to me and for my session. I appreciate that. So our body and our sleep and the entire living of human being is actually situated here. We have circadian rhythm here. And circadian rhythm is the body clock which actually do and run your human body and do a lot of functions. So a lot of productivity is attached here. And the people who sleep, who work in the night shift, their body clock changes. However, the white light, this LED light is actually a big problem if you search it, because human body are not built to sleep in daylight. Sunlight has an extremely important function to work with our organs and with our body clock to make our sleep on time. If you're working in night shift, yes, you're going against nature. I know of 3 people who are working for Comcast for 10 years for night shift. They're doing fine. They say we have full energy, but I notice very closely they have solid eye bubble under their eyes, and their energy level, I don't think is that good. So you're and it's a big argument if I say this, then the whole world has to shut down all the night shifts. But it's a trade you have to do when you're signing up for such a job, because you will be working against the nature. Your health is more important than $10,000 every month you're getting by doing this night shift. Health is everything. Moving on. Thank you for that excellent, intelligent question. So these are only some bad effect of sleep deprivation. I hope the guys online are still watching me and listening this. Okay. Some of the most serious potential problem associated with sleep deprivation are high blood pressure, diabetes, heart attack, heart failure, stroke. Other potential problem includes obesity, depression, reduced immune system function. In this line, all I'm saying is you'll be dead soon. All I'm saying here is lack of sleep could cause swing in hormone. Once again, 10 to 2, I already explained that, leading to high blood pressure and risk factors for heart disease. Learning, we already discussed, learning is also impacted due to lack of sleep, short-term memory transfer to long-term memory when we are in stage 3 NREM sleep. Sleep deprivation leaves your brain exhausted, so it can perform its duty as well as, this one is very important, so it can perform as well as you may also find very difficult to concentrate or learn new things. The signal your body sends may also be delayed, decreasing the coordination and increasing your risk for accident on road. Lack of sleep increases your chances of getting sick by 45%, as study shows. Sleep is very important. If you really want to grow in your professional life, you have to fix your sleep. Why sleep is so important? During day, our brain body produce lot of byproducts. Deep wave stage 3, NREM. Basically, glymphatic system is a cleaning drainage sewer system of the body. It uses cerebrospinal fluid to clean, flush away toxic byproducts like amyloid precursor protein and other waste byproducts from brain. Basically, what I'm trying to say here in plain English, when we use different functions during the day, our brain, or whenever we are using our brain, it produces a lot of byproducts. That product needs to remove from the brain, not only remove, help the decayed cell regenerate, recover. The disease Alzheimer happens because of this, because the waste product is not removing from the brain anymore. Same thing happened for the body. Body has a specific function during sleep for the repair of different organs, has different time. So please pay attention when you're sleeping, because the specific time is assigned to specific organ for cleaning. More coming on this point with your food. What is the connection of body cleaning with food when you're sleeping? Above is needed for overall health and longevity. I will cover longevity separately because a lot is going on in the world of longevity. By the way, this is a side note just to grab your attention. So now there is a recent study, really big viral thing going on at this point. Longevity is in talks. People are dying, at 68. That's the average global. This is out of the scope, by the way. I'm just talking. This is very important. So there are specific type of food you can eat. There's specific type of activities you can do that will not only increase your lifespan, but helps